Hey, what's good, guys? It's Cahmron. Today I'll be showing you probably my favorite 6'7" slash tall guard I've made this year in NBA 2K26. This one really does remind me of the OG junkyard guards from 2K25. And when you see what this build gets on its cap breaker multipliers, genuinely, they're just insane. Shout out to Bedpost in the Discord. He initially came up with this concept along with YK, where these builds get really crazy driving dunk and standing dunk multipliers. And there's worlds where you're able to get 99 standing, 95 driving dunk, 99 standing, 95 driving dunk, just really crazy multipliers. For this version, I ended up going 95 driving dunk with caps, and 95 standing dunk with caps eventually. But enough talking, we'll go ahead and show the build. It is 6'7", 222 pounds with a 7-foot wingspan. Looking at the build, incredibly well-rounded. I did end up going high pass on this. To be honest, I just did this because I wanted to have a build that could get Legend Dimer with a max +1. And the way I've been playing lately, I've been trying to dump it off more. And in rec, you know, everybody likes to cut, and so it just makes that a little bit easier for me. But obviously, given the opportunity, once this driving dunk is 95 with caps, you know, you can easily get by people with an 81 ball handle, 75 speed with ball. Lonzo Cross, Zach LaVine dribble style, pro dribble style, whatever one you like. And you can even get that lightning launch upgraded to gold easily with a max +1, or Hall of Fame with a max +2. But 78 close gives you silver float game. 70 driving layup gives you bronze physical finisher, as well as the Zion Williamson layups. 73 driving dunk is what it has to be. You could always lower this if you only want to go, 93 driving dunk. But for me, I kind of just wanted to max that out at 95. It's virtually impossible, I think, to go 96. If you raise this dunk by 1 point, you lose the entire multiplier. And obviously, if you lower the dunk by 1 point, you're just going to end up being able to get 94 or 95 dunk again, because the game just doesn't want you to get the 96, really. 77 standing dunk, this can go all the way up to 95. If you were to raise this to like 81, 82, 83 range, you'll be able to go 99 standing. But for me, 95 works. And at the end of the day, I think 81 standing is really all you need. But obviously, that 90, 95 standing dunk is a lot of fun and really makes it easy for you on cuts. 60 post control gives you bronze post fade phenom. You do get some nice multipliers on this as well. 80 mid range, 83 3 ball. I was really heavily debating going 84 midi, which would let you go ahead and utilize that 89 mid-range for gold set shot, which you could then max +2 to legend. I ended up not doing that. It was just a lot trying to get these multipliers to stay, and to be honest, for me personally, again, right, I don't necessarily think I need an 89 mid-range or I need gold set shot. So that's kind of why I stayed 80. But if you were to lower your pass and mess with this template a little bit, I was able to get versions that have an 84 midi. I'm going to pop that up on the screen right now. That's probably the closest template that I was able to get that would achieve similar stats to this. But 83 3-ball gives you bronze limitless. You also get DeMar DeRozan base, which is one of my favorite jump shot bases in the game right now. 70 free throw. It's okay. I think if you know your free throw really, really well, you can hit fairly consistently with this. 91 pass, you're going to put 1 cap here. It's going to go and give you Hall of Fame Dimer. I did this because the ball handle's tied directly into pass. And for this build, I just wanted 81 ball handle. Silver handles for days, silver unpluckable, Lonzo Cross, Tim Hardaway, LeBron, all kinds of good animations. So I just left it right there at 81. If I had raised this, obviously it would go up to 82, and I wasn't planning on using an 82 ball handle, so, it kind of would have just increased our 99 overall weight a little bit quicker. 75 speed with ball, silver lightning launch, Zach LaVine dribble style. 70 interior. This block goes up to 84 with 3 caps, so 70 interior is what you need for silver paint patroller, so that's why that's there. You've got 85 perimeter for silver on ball menace, silver challenger. And then you've also got 85 steal for gold interceptor, which is really nice because you can max +2 that to legend. And eventually you will have silver high flying denier and silver paint patroller. You've got 80 offensive rebound for silver rebound chaser, silver box out beast. 65 defensive rebound. Not the greatest, but I think this offensive rebound will carry you a little bit with some of your jump animations. I went 80 speed, 85 agility. I really don't think speed is that important this year. On offense, I truly don't think it matters. And on defense, your agility and perimeter are really the important things. Obviously, speed will help if you're trying to get a chase down on somebody, but your agility and that initial burst is all tied into perimeter. And as mentioned, that's this 85 agility. 73 strength is there for gold strong handle. If you lower this, just be careful where you put your stats because this driving dunk multiplier is very easy to lose. And you've got 75 vertical. This with 2 caps can go up to 80, which is needed once your driving dunk crosses that 93 threshold for gold posterizer. So that's the build in the nutshell. Really great passing. I like the ball handle value here. Lonzo Cross is really easy to get by people with. Overall, very well-rounded defense, especially once your block is 84. You've got good shooting, decent free throw, and obviously the real thing you want to highlight on this build is this insane driving dunk, standing dunk multiplier. The fact that both these ratings can get all the way up to 95 is ridiculous. And it only costs you 4 caps for the standing dunk to go 95 as well, which is really nice. You've got the shades of SGA, Derek Harper, and Stephon Castle, and this is a two-way possession extender, which is a name that I really like, and I think it's really cool on point guards. So now let's go ahead and show you guys where I put my caps, my animations, and just kind of my overall thoughts on this two-way possession extender build. So as you can see, literally just made the build, and these are kind of where I put my initial caps. So for reference, I have 9 caps unlocked before my specialization cap. So I'm about ready to get my next specialization cap, which I'm going to put into my vertical to go ahead and go 80. But what I did off rip, I upgraded this driving dunk by 3. That would give you an 88. So that's going to give you silver poster, as well as your contacts off 2. That's 3 caps. My next priority would probably be block to get that 84 block, or at the minimum an 80, so you can have silver chase down and bronze paint patroller, because you don't currently have that at all. So I would probably try to do 5 caps into these. Obviously you have your 75 vertical already, so you will still be able to get your silver posterizer and your contacts without spending anymore. If you have more than 5 caps, I went 3 on this driving dunk to go 88. Then I put 1 on pass to get Hoff-Dimer. Then I gave myself this block, and from there, I was kind of thinking, okay, how many caps do I have left? I had 3 caps counting my specialization, so I put 1 down here on 78, which worked out really nice because then I ended up putting 1 on my driving dunk to go 92, and you need 78 vert and 89 driving for your pro contacts off 1. And then with my last cap, I dropped it on standing. So the plan from here, I'm going to try to go ahead and do 95 standing dunk. That's going to cost 3 caps. I'm going to use my next shooting cap on this vert to go 80, so that's basically a free cap. So I have to basically grind out 3 caps from starter 5. Then when I hit 200 achievements, I'm going to go ahead and put a cap on driving dunk to go 95. And from there, I'm pretty much done with the core of what I wanted this build to do. So overall cap investment, I want to say it's probably going to be 14, I think 15 total caps, which, you know, when you subtract your specialization caps, right, it's only 13 caps, which isn't a crazy amount, right? Basically, you need to get all your starter caps, your crews, and your season pass caps, and that'll go ahead and have you right there, along with your achievements. I definitely think this isn't extremely unrealistic. You do have to grind a little bit, but overall, I think the value on this build is just insane with these multipliers. And again, final look at with those stats with the boost so far, looking really nice. I do want to show you guys what build name options you have on this build, because you get some that I think are pretty cool. So you go from a 2-way possession extender to a 2-way diming putback pro to an edge enforcing diming dunker. Personally, I like the possession extender or the putback pro, but I know some of you guys like the edge enforcing name, so you've got edge enforcing diming dunker. Again, I'm running possession extender, and putback pro is probably my second favorite for a guard, and you do get that legendary burly body type as well. On the theme of caps, let's go ahead and see, what those caps amount to with your badges. Badge perk wise, this is my current loadout. I'm gonna flip-flop this, so I'm gonna put my Deadeye over here to go ahead and give me gold Deadeye, gold set shot, and then With this tier 1, I will probably end up going lightning launch here to give me gold lightning launch. But overall, I like this setup a lot. You've got legend dimer, gold poster. You've got legend interceptor. You've got gold immovable, gold set shot, gold slippery off ball, silver deadeye. And overall, just some really nice badges on this build. Animation wise, what I would do, this is my setup. Again, I don't do anything super common besides the Zach LaVine and the Lonzo cross. But scoring wise, you guys know the drill. Rick Barry free throw, Jimmy go-to, Pro 2 pull-up, DeMar spin, Siakam hop jumper. Use this or Pro 2. I just really like the space the Siakam hop jumper gets, and it's really nice to cancel out of. Got the Zion layups, Eric Gordon floater, Pro 2 fade, Drummond post hook just to troll, Kobe post hop, T-Mac post go-to, and Jalen Suggs motion style. Pass style wise, I'm running Halliburton, but you could also run Rondo. I go back and forth with these two. I really like Rondo a lot, but I also really like Halliburton. Got the Levine dribble style, Scoot Henderson signature size up. I just think this one's like a really nice sort of play at your own pace size up. And I really like to kind of combo from that into DeMar behind the back, because that animation right there really creates a ton of space once the defender's kind of getting put to sleep a little bit. Hit that, and then auto pull a midi or something like that. Going to be green every time. Tim Hardaway regular breakdown. I just like this because, again, these previously were only for builds under 6'5", so to be able to have this on a 6'7" point guard, I think is really nice. Jimmy Butler escape, pro combos, Lonzo cross. Obviously, that first cross is just so nice to blow by people instantly with. DeMar behind the back, DeMar spin, KD hezzy. This one gets a ton of space, and you really like to kind of pair that with another crossover going the opposite direction. Jimmy step back, Kobe triple threat. Jumper wise, I am running this DeMar. I jump between Matt Ryan release 1 or Kyle Korver. Matt Ryan actually allows you to get more of a normal player blend outside of default swing. If it's Kyle Korver, you can only get like 63% Korver. This lets you run 78% Matt Ryan. But it's kind of up to you. I just really like this jump shot, and it does have a really nice pro play, like leg kick out animation as well, which is cool. Dunk wise, I do get my contacts off 2. Contacts off 1 along with quick drops, athletic, and the front clutches. Loaded up on standing dunks. And then I went Giannis, D-Book, Clyde Drexler, Aaron Gordon, Draymond, Derrick Jones Jr., Levine, Obi Toppin, Dominique, LeBron, T-Mac, Ben Simmons, and Amin Thompson. Just really loaded up with the dunks, and did the exact same with the alley-oops. And yeah, that's the build. So this is a two-way possession extender, 6'7" point guard with some of the craziest cap multipliers I have seen for my finishing. And the block multiplier also is huge for this build. Overall, if you're wanting an oversized guard that can do a little bit of everything, definitely, this may be worth checking out. Contact dunks, lane pressure, good on-ball defense, and just in general, just a really, really strong, really, really well-rounded 6'7" build. Kind of got some junkyard guard vibes, and I know for a fact this build will absolutely be a beast in every single game mode you try it in. So with that, that's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope everyone has a great day. Peace.